afternoon, or whatever time zone you're in, Silver Gauntlets, because just because it's 9 a.m. on the East Coast does not mean that's the same time where you are. I'm Dastar. We're going to be restreaming League Season 2 Division 2 between Icola, also known as Not Cola, and Kevin818, also known as 818. With me on comms today is Gingersonny, who is also to blame for this seed. So he is the race monitor.
Someone's got to do it.
Yep, someone's got to do it, and we appreciate you doing so, especially if it's anything like yesterday's league seed that you rolled.
Well, yeah, we'll be done in about half an hour if that's the case.
Right. Quickly before we start, Hell Knight, can you check the pronouns on screen? Make sure those are right. Since we had that issue yesterday. Looks like we're starting with a free spirit medallion, adult start, and Saria's? Is that Saria's? Confirm? Yes.
Yeah, that's Saria's. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. There we go. Pronouns are fixed. Cool. Oh, that's a stream title. Say 828. That's funny. Well, we'll get that. It'll be fixed quickly. Don't worry about it. All right. All right. Let's go. We've got two very good runners here, so this is going to be a super good race here. Now, I do have to give my usual seed hash meta. With between that hammer and milk bottle in the seed hash, I am going to say somehow that Ice Cavern and the hammer are related. Either one's going to lead to the other, or one has the other, but they're going to be related somehow. That's the prediction I'm going to make. Also, if you want to get your prediction in on who's going to touch a chicken first, you've got 6 minutes to bet on who that's going to be. Let's see what else we got. That's about it. Looks like we've got one racer readied up and ready to go.
Yeah, just got to get Icola to agree, and then we'll be ready in about 15 seconds.
And that would be that.
There we go.
Here we go. We're launching. Where are we going to drop? It's okay. We know it's vanilla spawns.
I wish my Discord pop-out was working properly. I've got to have it on a small window. Don't know what's going on there. But we'll survive.
All right, we're off. Or we should be.
Yeah, we go.
That must be the delay. Okay. And we're going straight to the hints.
We will find out that Bigoran is dead.
Graveyard Dagoma. 30 dead. Zora's Fountain?
Yeah, Fountain Foolish.
Cool. And that was Graveyard Dagoma?
Graveyard Dagoma.
And what was the other one?
Bigoran dead, 30 dead.
30 dead, right. Yep, got it. Alright, those are a good opening set of hints, I think. I'm hoping, at least. Looks like we're going straight to Kakariko for both of them.
Yeah, I'd say 7 out of 10 for Templar Time hints. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not like 3 path hints like yesterday.
Jeez. I mean, depends on which seed of yours we're talking about, because the first one I think was still missing a path seed at the end, wasn't it? A path hint, excuse me.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and then the second one had 3 of them right off the bat. Yeah. So you're kind of all over the place when it comes to these seeds.
Yeah, well, it's rando. Rando.
Yeah. Although the league race specifically had you rolling the second fastest seed in the entire league yesterday, so maybe we'll see something similar here. Nice frog.
Oh, eyeball frog. Let's go. Dead Bigoran, but you know we might get some shenanigans.
Hey, as long as I get to write the word Rufio on the sheet, that helps.
I think that was Graveyard Dagoma again there.
It sure was. All right, and also, everyone, make sure that you turn off your CSMC brain.
Yeah, it took me so long to get used to League again.
Yeah,
because
you're the one rolling the seeds. You better get used to it.
Well, it took me so long to get used to CSMC, and when I did get used to CSMC, I know I'm like, now I've got to get used to it. Not again. It's just confusing.
Not again. All right, and Windmill Song is Nocturne.
All right.
Wait, did we not check the pedestal when they? Oh, they can just save quit. Never mind.
Yeah, they just went straight for the hints.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pedestal whenever. And she got nothing for us there.
Yeah. Usually doesn't, but always easy enough to check. It's Anju as a child you have to worry about. And ignore, because she never has anything useful.
Until she does.
But you won't.
But she won't.
But you won't. The only useful item she will ever...
Nocturne Sync here.
Nice. For the hint of...
Frogs 2 dead, it looked like.
Good hint to get.
No Frogs 2 shenanigans today. That's nice. It's not my favourite. Like, people complain about chickens, but it's a lot better than Frogs 2, so...
Oh, yeah, by far, but that's because there's no controversy on Frogs 2. Everyone knows it's bad.
At least Frogs 2's an always hint, I guess.
Whereas people like... I mean, people like chickens because they're feathery and soft. Frogs are not.
And that's also true.
Alright, we did have slight divergence here, where Shieldgrave versus the start of Dompe race.
Yep.
Which means... Oh, Icola takes the fireball to the face. Dude, your seeds just have Dompe murdering people. What is up with that?
got war hacks, that's what it is. I've given Dompe war hacks.
You're just roasting everyone in these Dompe races lately. Alright, and
I'm not the one rolling into the flames. It's not good enough to do for me.
No, you're rolling the flames into existence. Alright, also, I because of the note sheet mishap we have to mark that we do have pocket Lens of Truth in the pocket.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah,
just fix that. Yep, because that was weird. But we got it fixed. No problem. Whatever. Alright.
Even taking the hit 40... Oof, just 50 seconds. Pretty
yeah,
good.
I was about to call out the sub 50, and then he got 50. I'm like, damn it. But that's not defined.
That's definitely worth.
Oh, yeah, that having a Sphere 0 bomb bag is super nice. So there's your graveyard path. Which means, oh great, Kakiri Sword is bomb locked. Thanks, game. That's gonna be an easy find, right?
Well,
right.
it could be really easy. It could just be sat in, like, Cac Grow, but...
I mean, oh, you mean Redead, yeah.
Redead Grow, yeah. But,
yeah, because we already checked Open Grotto.
Otherwise, yeah, there's a few places it could be pretty bad. But we'll see.
Yeah, but the problem is there's really no narrowing that down if it's just bomb leading to something, because that's half the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of checks. It doesn't really tell us much.
Oh wait, was that a stick upgrade or just a stick? I thought it was just a stick. Alright, nothing in Redead.
If it's a stick upgrade, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Especially in V6 with Open Deku.
With Open Deku and no consumables at the start. I mean, you can always farm the rupees, but why bother if you don't have to? Alright, we're heading up the mountain? Up the mountain. For 818. Or 818, sorry. Say it right.
It looks like Icola's going to be following him pretty fast behind.
Yeah. I am going to call it out because it was funny in the race room when asking, preferred names for restream and everything. It's like, yeah, Icola's fine. Or not Cola, that works too.
Yeah, just don't put Cola. It's somebody else. And rushing straight to DC, which this is what you usually expect to see.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it as much in S5 recently, but this is more traditional, sort of just, start as an adult, let's just do hit
yep.
CAC, and then just go finish DC while we've got this bomb bag.
Yep. And then probably as soon as we go child, we'll probably end up seeing... Oh, that was OGC Foolish?
OGC or IGC? We'll find out in a second.
Pretty sure that said O, but we'll see in a second.
Yeah, it is OGC.
Alright.
Not as useful.
Now, unfortunately, it looks like we only have the option for Ganon's Castle, not inside or outside. Oh, there it is, OGC, I found it. I'm dumb.
Hey, free Deku Shield. Nice. No, if there's Deku Shield and a stick upgrade, then there's no grinding required for Deku at all.
Hashtag never buy a shield.
I was watching the RSL race a little bit earlier, and I'm so used to one-hit KO now that like I see people get hit, and I'm like, no, oh, it's okay. It's just normal damage. Thanks.
I cannot imagine doing Oko in like an actual race.
Especially with Master Quest dungeons, it's
Oh,
whoa,
magic!
magic. Early magic. That's nice. Now we're not going to get any spells, but at least we've
Well,
got
I
the
mean,
magic. We can
you
do
said that last night, but then we had both magic and spells pretty early.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping will happen again. But at very least, treasure chest game is in logic now, so we can do that when we go child.
It is in fact in logic, but you know what else is also still possible? One of your favorite market foolish hints that you've been giving recently.
Could be.
I want to actually see treasure chest game first, then get that hint, just for the spite of it.
Yeah, just so that we can guarantee that we get a treasure chest game guess before the inevitable.
Hey, I'm all about spite. You should know that by now.
I think everyone is, as long as we're not running, it's fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah, and Kirby fan pointing out the RSL one-hit KO also has tower collapse, so good luck with that after 5 hours. Horrible.
Let me give my response to that. No. Look, I don't even do these settings. What makes you think I'm going to do anything like that? Shoot. Like, you could make the babyest scene and it'll still probably take me like 10 hours. You know what? I kind of want to test that. Someone make me a baby seat at some point.
Sure. Well, you might get one of mine, actually.
I was about to say, not you. Ooh, that's a big, right, not CSMC. I got there. I'm the one who said turn off your CSMC, Brandon. Here we go.
Well, for the bomb flower platform, I was like, why is it going? It's only a small... Oh, we must be collecting hearts. I mean, I was like,
yeah,
right.
but until then, you hadn't publicly made a fool of yourself for it yet, so... Thanks.
Think before speak.
Mm-hmm. Well, thinking by itself is something I don't usually do, so there's my problem. How am I abusing my mod powers this time? Seriously, what? What did I do?
I think it's preemptive. We know it's going to happen at some point, so just... Oh!
Okay,
hammer!
okay.
Hammer and magic in DC. Stacks.
So therefore, based on my seed hash meta, that has to unlock a bottle. Or a Rudo's letter, or something that gets us into Ice Cavern, because the hammer and Ice Cavern must be connected. That's my meta.
I'm not going to say that. You can say that, Prince Side.
Oh, I'm going. Hey, Prince Side, you want
to be fair, you did say it was going to. It looked like one yesterday, and it did turn into one. So maybe that commentary curse isn't necessarily the death knell for a jet.
Well, I'm just going to say, Sidon, go ahead and take a look at yesterday's VOD for the league race at about, I think it started at noon US Eastern. If you want to see a jet, that one was a jet. Very good race to watch.
It really was a God Roto jet. Well worth watching.
Mm-hmm.
First boss of the game today is King Dodongo. The easiest boss in the game, but also the hardest, because can't be one-cycled. It's an old meme, but it's a good one.
It is. You know what else is an old meme but a good one related to King Dodongo? And that's that you gotta be careful, or specific, really well-done gamers like I Ate Your Pie might just die to this guy.
That's true. That has happened.
I will never let that die. I will never let that die.
I don't blame you, to be honest. I mean, dying to King Dodongo is... it's something that you just have to wear as a badge of dishonor for the rest of your life, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he owns it. It's fine.
Yeah, Pie's good like that. He's got a nice sense of humor. He can take it.
And the king has nuts.
Hey, nut upgrade.
That's a nut grade, as you will.
Oh, nut grade, yes.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Medallion oh, it's the fire medallion. Interesting.
Okay.
Well, that's very similar to your seed yesterday, where I think it was... I don't remember which medallion, but it definitely was a medallion. Excuse me. Got the hiccups now.
Weren't Forest and Fire both vanilla or something like that, I think?
Yeah, it was... No, the vanillas were... In your Jet Seed, it was... Shadow, Spirit, and Water were the stones. Because it was literally the last 3 dungeons of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 818 going up, and Icola coming down.
Yeah,
Buying a shield. Yep. Well,
We're gonna do the same as 818, but we'll see what it decides to do.
yeah, we're heading right back up, maybe. Oh yeah, you've got the hammer.
Got
Of course
the
you go
hammer.
right back up. Yeah, absolutely. That's what, GC Maze, that's oh, nice choose, but not that you really need them with the bomb bag, but they're still nice to have.
So we're not short of explosives, we're not short of consumables.
Yeah, having that many explosives early is really nice. And magic? Something's fishy here. I don't like it. And by fishy, I don't mean the emotional support fish, while I would like to see it again.
Last seen frozen somewhere in ice cavern, so it should still be fresh. All you need to do is just drop it in the water and it'll thaw, and it'll be back to normal, right? That's how it works.
No, you just douse blue fire on it. That'll fix it.
Ah.
And then you also get lunch out of it, so it's all good. Then it truly is emotional support because it feeds you. There's more choose!
Brilliant. All the explosives.
This is Explosive Mountain here.
Hookshot final prize.
Of what? Final prize of what?
If it's final prize, I'm guessing it's Thieves Trading, so...
Well, it could also be Ice Cavern. We saw that yesterday, when the Iron Boots were hinted vanilla. So, was that a hint on GC Maze? Because I didn't see it.
It was. We'll see it again in a second from Icola.
Okay. Thieves Training, you were right.
Thieves Trading. Sentinel Thrust with GTG is a hookshot. Okay.
Good to know. I'm trying not to get my hopes up for you-know-what yet, but you know I want it. That's correct, Prince Sidon. That's the center chest of the maze. Now, let's be real. We all know that the final prize is truly the toilet.
Lake Hyliot and Morpha, that looked like.
That's an interesting hint.
Yep, Lake Hyliot and Morpha on Medigoron.
Alright, cool. It doesn't have to logically be Longshot Kirby. It could be on Child Fishing. Oh, that was Sacred Forest Meadow to what? Oh, we'll see it in a second. I didn't see the rest of that hint. I know it was Sacred Forest Meadow to something in yellow text.
If it's something in yellow text, that suggests Twin Rover, usually.
Yeah. Also, Mido Skip coming up.
Yeah,
Twin Rover. So, Song or Wolfos Grotto there. Yeah, we're not seeing much divergence here, but at least we're seeing some new stuff, which is always nice.
Yeah, I mean, with the items that you've got, like, it's just...
Yeah,
it's you're straightforward sort of route right now.
Kakiri to Phantom Ganon.
Nice spot for it. Let's see if it's Midos is going to resolve that for us.
Yeah. So bow or hookshot, what do you think?
Oh wait,
or
no,
strength
it's
one.
It's
the dagger. Oh wow, French vanilla dagger. And a bow.
That'll be that'll be it.
What a stacked Midos house.
Stacked DC, stacked Midos.
And
Rotos!
Stacked!
Oh, wow.
Stacked!
Free chest Mido.
So the problem is, what do we put as the patent there? I mean, obviously it could be bow, but technically if the first hookshot is in Deku Tree, that, or if it's, you know, in Jabu or something like that. Oh, I didn't get that hint.
Yeah, it kind of spazzed a bit there.
River in the Water Temple, I think that was.
I think it was dead, yeah. Whatever it was.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like we're getting that stream stuttering issue from yesterday, Hell Knight, just FYI.
It seems a bit better now. So.
It does, but it was only a stuttering thing. It wasn't a constant thing last time. Minuet on Sorry? No, Minuet on Minuet. That's been a while.
Oh, that's Fountain Foolish again.
That was in
That was
SFM
SFM.
or well, okay.
And I think we're going to see our medallions in a minute, since 818 has done a reset.
It's on Discord. I'm watching on Discord. Hell Knight.
I don't know if it when yesterday it did it showed it on Twitch as well. So Spirit Water DC something it was too fast.
Yep.
Spirit Water DC.
I got Spirit Water and DC, so we're missing Water Medallion and Shadow Medallion. You know what? I'll just open 818's personal stream and take a look. After the ads.
Oh, the joys of ad blockers.
Oh, apparently I didn't get one. So Deku is Water Medallion, and Forest is Shadow Medallion.
Nice.
Which means our stones are going to be Jabu, Fire,
and Shadow again. Always
oh boy! And again, we flames in the. I still didn't get that hit. It was flames in the something.
Okay, that was definitely River Chested, and
yeah.
Flames. So I'm guessing.
You want just? Fire. Let me just see if I can rewind a bit on that. All right. Can you watch notes for a second while I try to rewind and get that?
Yeah.
There's Hyrule Castle 1 hint, 30 dead.
That's fine. 30 hint again.
Flames in the Royal Tomb, that's what it was.
Ah, so it wasn't Fire Temple, it was the Royal Tomb. Okay, so that's the chest.
Mm-hmm. I got it. So that's a Composer's Grave chest. He's dead in the SFM. You know, it's kind of funny. Icola named his seed Ico, so therefore I'm thinking of the first game, the game before Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, going back to the PS2 days, classic.
Look, those games are amazing. They're just
those games.
Those were so great. All right, so we're
walking simulators were a thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 818 is starting to do market stuff, which we haven't seen a third Foolish hint, so we're hoping we don't get That's Foolish. Well, let's be real. He's hoping that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure very shortly Icola will also be that. All right. 818 has equipped his plank.
Yeah, I guess we're going to see Richard. Yep. And then, well, Bombchu bowling first, and then Richard.
Yep, you're going to get all three of those right here. So once Bombchu bowling happens, we'll probably call for predictions on the thingy. Treasure chest game, that is the word.
The thingy.
Well, I can't say the bird because we have a prediction for that already.
It's true. Yeah, no one's touched chicken yet. Shadow of the Desert Colossus. Nice.
Isn't that just the Colossus Berry? Yo!
Mirror Shield on Richard. Alright.
Richard's mom actually paying out.
She actually got something good today.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe it.
Oh, we're going straight to the treasure chest game. Get him in. Get him in.
Yeah, you got about 5 seconds. So far, you're the only entrant.
Right, but you also have to remember stream delay, so... Oh, I'm already out. Alright, we'll let those two count. So we got 2 team lefters, and you're still both alive. Kirby, I'm gonna go ahead and call too late on that one, sorry. But let's see if you get it. Let's just see if you get it anyway.
Oh, it's
3 lefters. Kirby's out.
All the lefters looking pretty good right now.
Team left on the person on the right side of your stream. Oh boy!
4 out of 4.
Oh boy! I'm just gonna go ahead and call this out. We have a first time chatter with that guess, and they scored the win. That was a first-time chat from Hawaktawan. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. That was a first ever time talking to us, and they scored it. I'm giving us up for that. That was amazing. And here comes the Bolda.
Boulder says,
Shooting the
is
sun dead. Sag. Yeah, sorry, Kirby. I'm with stream. I have the stream delay from that, so I couldn't tell. But either way, you did. Luckily enough, it didn't matter, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, bomb shoe bowling. Nada. And 818 still hasn't gone to Kakiri, because that is a stacked Mitos house they still need to grab.
Interestingly, Icola deciding not to bother waiting for time of day, and instead just going to go
Check tech tight.
check tight.
Check tight, as one might say.
Check tight. I like it. The puns have started already.
That's not a pun, that's just combining words. Come on.
Okay.
You're just looking for any excuse to send me down to purgatory here.
Is there a different word for it when you combine words together?
It's not a pun.
It's been a while since I did English at school.
I mean,
levels.
What the hell is English? It's just 3 languages in a trench coat.
That's true. At least.
Yeah. Which is funny, because my best friend is an English teacher, and I'm pretty sure I got that joke from him.
One of my best friends is an English teacher as well.
Yeah, well, on my best friend's behalf, I'm sorry for your friend. That's a horse.
Yeah, exactly the same. And that is a horse on Saria's. Very nice. Yeah, I'd never teach. It's just no chance.
Yeah.
That's gonna get... Are we seeing the SFM hints? Of course. You're kind of gonna do a nice early Valley Lake play?
Valley Lake is always nice. Oh, there's a chicken. Call it. That's Icola.
That is a chicken. Icola is the winner of this.
I bet. Sorry, can't pay it out.
I didn't.
More nuts.
I have to go into mod view though.
What was the SFM to Twin Rova hint? Anyone remember?
No.
They're shooting the sun dead again. Yes, always rush GTG with nothing. That's like getting a bottle and saying rushing ice. I like it. Oh! Another commonality I've seen in your seeds, Ginger, is that someone takes a spider to the face at some point.
Good thing it's not Oko then, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least at one of those occasions, it did actually kill the runner, so...
That was quite amusing. Just drop it.
That was hilarious. You hate to see it, but at the same time, you love to see it. 50 dead.
Okay. That's good. Still got that 40 hint out there somewhere.
Yep. And there's always one looming skull hint. And the letter spot is... Nada.
Getting that rupee for the fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to get all the way over there and realise you're one shot.
Which we have seen more than once.
Mm-hmm. I've done it more than once, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Rupees is not usually a thing you pay terribly close attention to because they're everywhere and you always get them when you don't need them.
Yeah, it's only when you really need them that you don't have them. And then,
Exactly. And you have to go
after
farm
about
them.
half an hour, you're fine. But like the first half an hour, it's always a bit dodgy.
Yep, there's
SFM.
6 bars minute. That's the second one.
That reminds me, I think the first one was in one of the, I think Lost was Bomb Grotto. Because it was before Sacred Forest Meadow, so I'm thinking it was that one.
What was that?
Strength on diving game.
Which diving game?
think
Oh,
diving in the lab, and there's iron boots.
yeah. That could be a path. And you said that was diving. So it's either Domain or Lake Hylia for
Yeah,
that strength.
I think it was Lake, but it could have been Domain.
Oh, we're in Deku for 818.
Forget that at this level of runners, you like literally get one frame to look at this. Look at the
Yeah. Which is why I'm happy to be commentating and not tracking. I love you, trackers.
Started out as a tracker as a wee young lad, so trackers are always close to my heart. Like it was that long ago. Fortunately, Icola's going to give us another look at that second Deku tree hint, presumably. Oh no, just going to go straight in.
Heck your hints.
Yeah. Hints? I don't need hints, I'm Icola.
1 frame? No, we get 0 frames, excuse you.
Like, Icola's just so good, it just plays for seed, doesn't need hints.
Yeah.
It's instincts alone.
Now, it seems like that time of the day, that time in the morning, I guess, where I think I have to agree with Icola here and get a not cola, so I'll be right back.
I have an actual real cola I'm drinking.
Well, he's not racing.
No. I don't have an e-cola here. Only a
Yeah.
seed cola, I guess?
I mean, by not cola, I mean I have, like, a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
The nectar of the gods. Money!
Oh,
Speak of the devil! We just friggin' talked about it. And there it is.
Diddle-diddle-doo. Money, 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 money.
And now we're just seeing more Deku stuff. Every time I see someone climb that vine wall in Deku, I just get flashbacks to the various crowd control races I've watched where people just make them tiny during that. Oh, that's so fun.
So funny and so mean.
Making someone tiny when they're climbing something because it takes forever. Ooh, bottle? Where bottle? I saw bottle. Where was that bottle? What?
Oh, it means Ruto's, I'm guessing.
Kirby, what bottle? Meh. Confusing the comms, gosh.
So I guess...
Oh,
there's the
that
bottle.
bottle. That bottle.
The bottle that we completely missed. Okay.
Yup, we both totally missed that. And that was just a normal Poe, right?
It was purple, so I think it was
I don't remember what the colors mean, sorry. I just know that it was a little ghosty. Yeah, I thought the big Poes were green, but I wasn't sure, so I wasn't gonna bank on it. It's fine, it's not that important.
Either way, it's a bottle. And if it's a small Poe, it's an actual usable bottle.
Yep, and if it's a big Poe, you just gotta age change and then it's a usable bottle.
And Goma down very, very fast.
Hi, Goma. Bye, Goma.
That'll be our third medallion already in the first 5 minutes.
Heckin' scorpion spider bitch. Sorry, I hate spiders.
No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
And nothing on the spider lady herself, so we're moving on.
Halfway there.
Okay, Bon Jovi.
Means we'll be done in by about an hour and 15 minutes at this rate.
Now that just sounds like a jinx. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, I didn't jinx it yesterday, so I'm gonna live dangerously.
I'm gonna argue that one, Prince Sidon, because I always choose violence when it comes to spiders. There is no non-violent option there.
Kill them all. Let the spider god sort them out.
Nuke them from orbit. Orbital bombardment. Oh, my house has a single spider. Well, guess I gotta move.
Burn it down. Build another one.
We can rebuild it. We can make it stronger than ever.
Your insurance must be through the roof if you do that. It's like, yeah, we're not insuring you. You keep arsoning your house over spiders.
Which is why my roommates are very glad I'm a coward.
Just wake up one morning and be like, is that smoke? I was like, oh no, there's a spider in my house.
Like, Dastar, what the hell? I thought you weren't ever going to do this. Oh, I'm just making bacon. It's fine. Oh, okay. All right. Unfortunately, 818 finally going to touch some chickens, but it's a little late here.
Yep. They lost to the Valley Lake play, as they should, because Valley Lake play is awesome.
It's great. I do like the Valley Lake play. But also, 818 costing me 6,000 points. Thanks, buddy. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Lady Draco. I had that problem once. I was on a hike or something, and I got my shoes completely soaked in a river or something.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, double defense. I'll take it.
So, the chickens, which are known for breast meat, had the titties. I want to point that out.
It all seems too convenient.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
I had a roommate who used to do the voice, what is it, Otacon's voice? It's hilarious every time they do it.
Otacon.
Yeah.
Otacon's voice is his voice actor is so
Oh,
funny.
what was the mountain song? I missed it completely. I'm sure we'll see it again from Icola in a second, but...
It looked like ZL, according to our trackers.
Nice.
Wait, that was the same as yesterday.
Ginger?
It's not the same seed, I swear.
Yeah, I know. And silo empty yet again. Alright, so what are we gonna see now? 818... Have they done Choggoran City? Oh, they haven't done the Graveyard. And now that they have ZL...
Yep, go straight here. Go there. We know the... Shh, Prince Sidon. Don't tell him. How did you know?
Because we're seeing the same stuff. That's how we knew.
Damn it. My plan
I mean that was literally what we just said, dude.
One day I'll get away with it.
One day I'll get it. One day I'll beat you pesky kids. And that puppy, too. Yes, that's right. I went Scooby-Doo here. It's fine.
Nothing wrong with that. Scooby-Doo's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Requiem. In the grave.
Useful song. Nice.
Super useful. Especially with that spirit medallion.
No flame storage nonsense today, since we know that the chest is dead, so... play that song.
Oh,
go get another.
There might still be flame storage nonsense, just not here.
Yeah, just not in this particular tomb.
Yeah. Flame storage in this location at this time of day? Can I see it? No. Alright, Requiem song is Bolero. The song chain lives.
Song chain, song chain, song chain.
And Arch, I'm never going to be able to tell what it is. Except that's a wallet.
Or wallet.
That's a bag. So mark it to Twin Rova. That's interesting. Well, I did get the market hint.
Today, then. Yeah.
I was looking for a market hint, and there it was. So,
So
That's the mirror shield. That's the mirror shield on
yeah,
Richard.
it's gotta be the mirror shield because we didn't find anything else, did we?
Not yet. Is there? Oh wait, there's no more market checks, are there? We're done.
Big pose. That counts as a market check.
Big pose is the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
And Kakiri Forest, unfortunately, there's too many items to mark something down yet. Sacred Forest, Meadow. We've seen Wolfos Grotto, right? Yes, I know at least we've seen one, which means that the SFM path is for the song, which is either Saria's Song of Epona's or Minuet, which means it's probably Epona's song for the horse. Because GTG has the second hook shot. Wow.
That seems useful, yeah.
Hate being logical. Why are you making me be logical? We already discussed this. Alright, and the Lake Hylia is probably Irons? Oh yeah, we never actually got confirmation which diving that hint was it?
No, because Icola didn't check it.
Right. Where was that hint? Because it's either lab diving or domain diving.
I still think that I was lab diving, but I'm not 100%, so...
Actually, just... I'm gonna make a note.
Wait, if it was on 818's though, I think they've got like a note tracker. I might just have a quick sneaky peek.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring that back up then. Good call. Diving equals strength is all they have.
Okay, that's useful. It makes me think it's...
Okay, also, the art on his stream is just terrifying and awesome at the same time.
Oh, the dead hand, it's amazing.
Good lord, that is horrifying, but cool as hell.
It is what a dead hand would look like in my night.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand it, it's just still horrifying. I also like...
It's so horrifying, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, not seeing the Void Out strat this time from Icola. Normally I'm used to just seeing the Void Out. Oh, and Icola has a very cute panda on their stream.
Oh yeah, Icola's panda is pretty cute. Pretty derpy.
Derpy animals are the best animals, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I certainly can't.
Oh, Ocarina has Prelude. Wonderful.
Hey.
Wonderful.
Alright, so...
we're never gonna see that.
No AD today for song.
But as long as we get Saria's... I'm not sorry, Serenade, we're fine.
Yes.
That was the bridge. I mean, it could still be logical AD for keys or other... Oh, no, it can't. Not for that. Sorry.
Nope.
Prelude locks literally nothing. Forget that. Technically, we could have an Oops AD, but we will not have logical AD. Yes, MC Hammerlock, Icola did the Valley Lake play, followed about 20 minutes later by 818 going to Lon Lon Ranch. So Icola won that bet. Ooh, should we get another bet going on?
I think people need their gambling fix.
I mean, I need my gambling fix. Forget them. How about... So, in Kakiri Forest, on Path to Phantom Ganon, we found Bow, Rudo's, and Kakiri Sword. What about... which item is the path? Bow versus Kakiri... Kakiri Rudo.
That would work.
I mean, I still think it's a little bit one-sided, and it might take a while to actually confirm it, so I hesitate to put that, but it's an idea.
That's the only thing I was thinking about. It's like we might
Yeah,
get it confirmed in sort of 10 minutes, or we might get it confirmed in 2 hours. We just don't really know.
yeah. I am a mod of the people, or I try to be. I want to give them the gamba. I just need the ideas that are, fair and not terribly long. Also, Darunia has nothing.
I mean, we've got 2 bottles. We could do who rushes ice first, I guess. Who goes to ice first?
The problem is if nobody ever goes to ice. We could do that the other day because we had an ice hint.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How about who goes to... No, we can't do that because one person has iron boots. Both have a bow and no hook shot, so how about who goes to forest first? It's a medallion dungeon. Someone has to go there. We just need to find a hook shot first.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that one sounds better.
Anyone else want to chime in on that before I put it up?
We are going to get the market cleared up right about now.
All right, I'm dropping the prediction. Are you going to bet, or should I hold on?
You can go. You can bet. I'll pay him out this time because I was betting on him yesterday.
All right. I'm gonna try and make up for my failure of not betting on this person for the chickens bet. I'm going on Icola here.
I was going to say I've taken enough of your points in the last couple of days to start. So,
Yeah, look, I took all of Virgil's points. I figure I got to redistribute them,
communist distribute wealth.
All right, so it is confirmed Mirror Shield is that path.
Yep.
All right, predictions up, everybody. Throw your points down. But make sure you bet on 818 so that I can win them.
Make sure
or
you
you
bet
can win more.
on whatever Dastar doesn't do, so that at least you can get some good odds.
And well. I put some big points down, so you just put a little bit, you're getting some sweet odds. I dropped 20k here.
I kind of want to drop 20k and take you on, but then someone else is going to have to pay it out.
and unfortunately, while it's still open, if we find that hook shot, we're probably gonna have to cancel the bet, or stop, or close the bet is what I mean. Yeah. We're getting beans. Now we're not going to see a bean used in the Colossus because there's no reason to get a bag. We already have a bomb bag, and I don't think a wallet's truly necessary here. It would be quality of life, but I don't think you might grab the bean for it, but you wouldn't go plant it yet.
Yeah, grab the bean and think about it. But
yeah, that way, if you're out there, you could plant it and then maybe deal with it, but it's definitely not a priority for you. All right, so freestanding in Zora's River was nothing. Here comes the plateau. Oh, I didn't realize they're literally doing the same thing.
Yep, just 7 years apart.
7-year high five, you gotta love it. Someone put more money on 818, damn it. 50 dead. Oh wait, that's the grotto, not the plateau. And that was nothing in the grotto?
Yep, just a piece of heart.
Just a little piece. A little love.
Just a little piece. Not a full heart, just a little.
Damn, I'm gonna feel bad if nobody else puts money on 818. It's such easy money here, guys. Come on. Skull Mask is dead?
Yep.
I think that was a piece of heart.
Yeah, it's Skull Mask's piece of heart.
Nice.
Well, this looks a bit like a Rush Ice play from Icola here. Whereas instead, 818 will get the hint.
Lost Woods Foolish. See, we were always gonna get one of those a big foolish hint there. I didn't know what it was gonna be. I kept thinking Market, but it was Lost Woods the whole time.
I guess that saves us a few checks. Although with those early bombs, we've basically cleared most of it.
Excuse you, Prince Sidon. I only put down 20,000. That's other people betting on them too. It's not my fault. And it's only unfair because literally just 3 people are about to get Mondo bucks if I'm wrong.
40 hookshot.
40. Oh no!
That is one of it. So we know where both the hookshots are.
And water's required. It's a 40 skull seed.
One's on 40, and
it
one's
required 40 skull.
GTG.
And that was in ZF.
Yeah, that was Fountain.
In the Foolish Fountain, we have a 40 skulls for the hookshot. Oh boy.
Icola is Russian Ice, so he deserves to win just for this.
And you also, and however it is, you do deserve to blame Ginger for this one.
Well, when I saw 30 was dead and 50 was dead, I was like, well, 40 is the one that usually has something on, so I was hoping. And hey, here we are.
Yeah, because last night we had the looming threat of those skulls, and we got all the way to 39 of 40, and then we found out we didn't need it. Also, since it's in chat, thanks Nightbot, we do have another restream coming up on Tuesday, Tuesday night US East, or midnight in UTC. It is the second match of one of our 2 semifinals for the Challenge Cup. I believe One Shot won the first one, if I remember correctly. I could be. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering right. I don't.
Sure, it was West.
It was West.
I think so.
The only thing I remember about the match was West getting knocked by Iron Knuckles everywhere.
Yeah, he did win it, but it was close because.
Okay. Right. I remember because he killed Ganon when One Shot got into Dorf.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, it's Westover up 1-0, so if he wins, that is the end of that group of semifinals. Yeah, thanks. I got there eventually, I just didn't remember right.
It's because it was close, and because Westover kept on, just like, the last 20 minutes was just...
The nerves, and as he mentioned in the interview, his pulse was going haywire.
That was a great race. So I'm sure the second one will be just as good. And
Indeed.
Yeah, One Shot going to have to come back.
Yeah. And the winner of that series will play the winner of the Flea Prior series. Game 1 was last night. I'm not going to spoil the result because it is a fresh race.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
Definitely go watch that. Are we going to find anything in Ice? That's a question I'm asking myself.
Well,
right now.
There's something. There has to be something related. No, there isn't. It's not CSMC. There's no guarantee.
I need more caffeine.
Again, there has to be something related to Hammer here. That is not related to Hammer.
Definitely not.
So we know where both hooks are now, and I hate it. Which also means that 40 is logically first, right?
Pretty sure.
Because GTG Center, you need 9 keys. Logically, can you get 9 without a hookshot? Anyone?
I haven't got the list of checks up. Otherwise, I'd look it up and count how many there are.
I can't even count to 9, so don't ask me.
I think maybe, but unlikely. I mean, you need a very specific key pattern.
Like obviously I know hookshot with GTG is a thing, but I don't know if that allows you to get all 9 keys. Oh, not frozen today for Icola.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Open Grotto from 818. I don't know if he did remote. I didn't see it. Lake Hylia, Path to Morpha.
Or
a wallet.
Even less likely to go get that wallet on top of the archway now.
Yeah, it was definitely a bag, so it's either bomb bag or wallet, in which case you don't really need either.
No.
Now that you have one wallet, you definitely don't need that, if it was a wallet. Nut. Guess we don't have any logic logisticians in the chat today. No one able to answer my GTG question. Shame. All right. What does Ice Cavern have? That's not related to a hammer at all. But there's Serenade, which is really nice.
Yeah. Take that.
It's not often that you can say Serenade is super nice to get, but in this case it is because we're not getting Prelude, and you can save quit as an adult, but as a child you need a way to get back home.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the other 50 skull hint.
Yep, Serenade has a bit of utility this seed.
Song of Time. Alright, so we know one strength, we know the location of both hooks, we know the location of the mirror. We know we're not going to need a slingshot, even though technically one is supposedly in logic somewhere. For Goma.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah, because... Or, Goma is not in logic until we get one, excuse me.
Yeah. He's got to be somewhere.
Hover boots... hover boots and magic arrows, and we don't need Dins, necessarily. And we do need a second strength. So, whichever diving has that strength is... going out to... the valley.
Yeah, already done a big pose, so presumably we're going to be doing that. We'll see.
Probably chasing that GTG hint, seeing if they can get to the center chest. Because it logically needs 9, but you don't actually need 9.
No, that's true.
Because getting that hookshot will be sweet. Also, if anyone is able to tell me just how many skulls are in logic without a hookshot, that'd be nice. Checking the Tektite Grotto.
I already checked it earlier, so whatever it is.
Oh, that's right. Zora diving was dead, so it was Lake Dive. Oh, Biggie.
That's what I came back for. Yeah, I wondered because I was like, I'm sure he's checked Tektite, so he must have seen something in there that he wanted.
Okay, so...
And there's Iron Boots for 18.
Lab dive leads to strength. Good call, Prince Sidon. Thank you. Oh, so then that path could be strength.
But unless we get Gold Scale, that strength isn't.
It's just an option until we know the truth. So I'm actually gonna put that in for the Kakiri Farce one as well. All the things we found there, because, well, Kakiri Sword can't be a path item, right? Because it's not required. Only for Goma, right? And Goma didn't have anything.
There's nothing in. Yeah, it was only for Goma.
Yeah.
Well, no, just to get into the whole Deku tree. So I guess.
No, you don't, because it's open.
Oh, it's open, isn't it? In which case,
Yeah.
yeah it's just.
So Kakiri Forest Path is either Bow or Ruda's, and there's an empty bottle.
Yeah, Kakiri Sword's unlikely to be part of these things.
Yeah.
So.
Especially because we know that Goma had nothing. Dead Hand in the Well. Good point. I did forget about Dead Hand in the Well. However, we also don't have Storms. That's going to be awkward.
Here it comes for 10 Skull check firstly.
Yep.
There's nothing.
Cool. Point is, all the possible ones I'm putting on the thing there. We know that the market is Mirror Shield. We know that SFM is Epona's. We know that the graveyard is Bombs. We've checked everything else.
The only one we haven't checked is Sunsong Grave, where you have to
play the Sunsong.
Play the Sunsong. Yeah.
Right.
Other than that, we've checked everywhere.
Yeah. So unless Sunsong Graves have something, it's definitely Bombs, and frankly, that just makes sense. Which means the Slingshot is bomb locked since Kakiri's Sword was free. Because if it's Path to Queen Goma, the only things you need to kill Goma are a sling and a sword.
Yeah.
Because Oh, unless, I mean, there could be something in Jabu Prince Sidon. Just because it's a stone doesn't mean it's not required.
A lot of places where we can't really get to. Not all of it have
Yep.
got really complicated ways of getting to them with require multiple items. It's a bit concerning. Where's one of the keys?
I mean, to be fair, I think you and the runners both always try to ignore the stone dungeons, but eventually you can't. There comes a point where you just can't.
Especially if it's Stone Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be there at the back of your mind constantly the whole time. I know what Dastar's answer will be to that question, Kirby fan.
I mean, I would just because I like to meme. So it's confirmed that Epona's is for desert access, right? That's the path in SFM? Because the only other thing there that was possible was Minuet, which is, I guess, could be the path for forest access? No, because we had Saria's. Yeah,
So,
Saria's was free.
mhm.
So yeah, it has to be. Or unless it might not. Reversing is never in logic, right?
Not in these settings, as far as I know. No.
Oh yeah, where did we pick up Song of Time? We just saw it. That was on Sunsong?
Must have been.
Frack. Oh no, it was in the crater. Sorry, it was in the crater. I read the chart wrong. Alright, here's Valley Lake at 1 hour. Yeah, so if Reverse Wasteland is not in logic, Epona's is logically required to cross the desert. And which means that's your access to GTG, because otherwise you cannot get to that long shot.
Yep, because it would be impossible.
Got it. Okay, so I am correct on logic for the second time. Holy shit. I'm learning!
Getting good at this now.
Let's not go crazy.
I have done like 3 races in a row, so if anyone's in form, it's you at the moment.
Yeah. The brain's firing on all one cylinder.
And yes, Lady Draco pointing out is happy 1 hour already.
Yep. Requiem in the composer's grave, Sunsong Vanilla. Where Sunsong was in Vanilla. And are we getting chickens? Ugh. Alright, so
say chickens play from 8:18.
So since we're seeing chickens, this is a great time to completely ignore everything that's happening because it's useless. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to our people that are behind the scenes here. So first of all, 818 Icola, great runners. Division 2 is a very strong division. These guys have some great Zooter content. Definitely give those guys a follow if you can. I am going to go ahead and throw those commands in chat because I keep forgetting. Also, thank you to Lady Draco and Prince Sidon for keeping the trackers working so that we can see what each person has, where we're going, all that good stuff, and that way we can
the important stuff, basically.
And yeah, so that way we can just continue to have a very easy job and relax and meme and make fun of each other. Thank you, of course, to you, Gingersonny, for rolling this seed and joining me today on comms for this amusement, because I don't. It's more fun when there's another person here. I don't want to do these solo. I appreciate it.
Yeah, solo comms is a bit.
Yeah. And of course, the one, the only, Hell Knight 86 for restreaming this, because otherwise we have nothing to show you guys. Oh, that's a strength. No, I think it was blue, just covered by the fire. Okay. So that's
strength 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's strength 1.
Are we going to get strength 2 in GTG again? And then
well, because remember, I lab dive. Oh, it's not logical lab dive, right? Because you don't have scale. Iron Boots is
Iron Boots on their own isn't going to be enough, because if you just use Iron Boots, you need to use the hook shot to trick it into...
Right. So lab dive is definitely not the first strength.
No.
Got it.
No, we need gold scale for that, or 40 skulls or center chest of GTG.
Gold scale, center chest, or 40 skulls. Got it. All right, chickens. Once again, let me hear it, chat. It's useless. What a shock. I swear, I'm still going to say it. TJ's banned chicken emotes is the best use of $10 I've had in a long time. All right, that's 4 keys.
I wonder if they're 6 hours into the race. I wonder if that race has finished yet between him and T.
So, question: if you're just use your keys as efficiently as possible, how many keys does it take to get to the center chest?
1.
Really?
2, 3, 4.
I don't know. I'm asking. Well, I didn't see that hint. Don't get my hopes up, Kirby. That's mean. Please do toilet. Please.
I think Icola's got enough.
Okay, cool. So we gonna see that.
Now.
Yeah, we gonna see that hook. All right, nice. Good play by Icola. Just getting to that hook, rushing that hook. Plank. God dang, these runners are so fast at getting rid of those 1-frame prompts. Like, I didn't even see the Skulltula pop up for 818 there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
another
upgrade.
upgrade.
Max Nut. And you know what happens when you have Max Nut? You have...
Must have been one key short.
Oh, Sag. But there was clearly a key in toilet he should have gone to get, right?
Right.
Hey, a man can dream. All right, we're getting Din's Ferry here on 818 side. Oh, damn, Lady Draco. On one hand, gross, but on the other hand, that's funny. Oh, getting that skull, I guess. Wait, yeah, where's Icola going? Oh.
There is a way to, like, if you really want to, you can...
Oh yeah, you can jump for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a bow and there's a specific jump that you can do. So...
Ooh.
It's a bit fidgety, but it's possible. There you go.
Yep. And that Din's Ferry was a t-shirt. Nightbot doing the Lord's work here. Yep. Hell Knight I'm assuming because it's just these like selling bots. I can just ban those to flex, right?
You want to flex the banhammer to start? Go ahead.
I really do. I'm just making sure it's cool and I'm
Swing
not
away.
abusing. I just want to make sure I'm not abusing my powers, since that's a thing for you guys. Gosh.
What is this? Dastar using his powers for good?
Wow.
Unheard of.
Wow. Wow, Ginger. All right, cool.
There you go. Bye bye, bot.
F Martinov 1.
I mean, I do want to become famous, but, like...
Not like this.
Not in this way.
Well, now I have to pay Hell Knight for the not like this emote. All right, Icola grabbing Mirror Shield here. Oh, you don't want to say that, Hell Knight. That's just gonna give me ideas. All right, that's the mirror for Icola. And oh, chess game, get him in, get him in.
Chess game number 2.
Hey, no, Hell Knight. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I'm watching the actual restream to cut it off.
Alright, cut it off now.
Nope, now. Right. Well, sorry, Lady Draco. After the buzzer and it didn't matter. Oh, Boomerang, where was that? Where was that banana?
We'll find out. It is...
RRL.
Oh, DMC. DMC Grow.
Oh, nice. RRLRR is the correct answer, and nobody got it.
Oh, womp womp.
But we had a team left. That's pretty awesome.
We did have a team left, and a first-time viewer getting it right as well. That's crazy.
Yep. Going to Kakariko. Must have 10 skulls.
Yeah, I would think so by now.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, can easily get them.
And I also missed what that DMT hint was on the wall. Wait, why is Goma now in logic? Oh, the sling on DMT fairy, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ignoring the full heart.
I mean, double defense and 6 hearts is... Icola's not too fussed, I don't think.
Ah, you mean you don't want to make Dark Link stronger?
Knowing that we're definitely going to have to do water makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but we kind of already had that confirmed because it couldn't be anything else.
But the good thing about the path to Goma is that it can only really point to 2 things.
Yeah. No, because it can't point to skulls. The bomb's path is for the graveyard, not Kakariko. Oh, you're right, and he has 10. So yeah, but he was coming back here to check skulls. It just didn't have the 10 already. That's all it was. Thank you, Lady Draco. Yeah.
No, Lady Draco's been keeping up with the accurate figures.
She always does. Because whenever we try to give her sass, she points out that she was right.
Pretty much. Yep. We're getting a reverse wasteland here, as we explained earlier. Definitely not in logic.
Nope.
Is allowed.
I didn't see Kirby. Exactly. There's no reason to, Draco. You're right. There's never a reason to sass you. That's what I'm saying. We're wrong. I get it. And as you said, nothing on 10. But we already knew that. Guess Wasteland was nothing.
Got no way to check. The only reason he went down there was to get the
Skull.
The flags lit up. Because if you drop down the edge of it and then go back up again, it lights the flags up at night like this, so you can see them clearer.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, and I guess he couldn't get the skull, so that makes sense. Yep, we're now hard skull collecting because he realizes he can't get that hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is 40 skulls required first hook?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard 40 skulls required for seed, I'm afraid to say.
You hate to see that if you're the runners.
I don't think he's going to be too fussed about that, to be honest.
Let's be real, even as a chatter and memer, you'd sometimes hate to see that when you're hard blocked on a bottleneck by a large number of skulls. Because it's like, okay, anyone can get skulls. Even I can get skulls. That's not difficult.
Well, that's our 3rd bottle there, on the hammer chest. Once Icola and 818 start really chasing down skulls, they'll get to 40 in no time. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's still a bit of a pain.
That is a real good question, Yagam. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning is, other than they can't.
Not quite enough keys, and I don't think had the equipment to access any other checks, so...
Toilet.
I mean, yes, there's toilet, but clearly decided that he was going to do that later, if ever.
we don't know, Yagam. They didn't do it, but If it
Yeah,
was
there's
a key, that
still,
would have been nice.
still about half of GTG we haven't seen, because Icola did go there pretty early.
Yeah, and we do know where second strength is, so Icola should... Actually, could just get that and go back, honestly. Oh no, it was in GT. The first one that he found that he's got right now was in GTG. So he needs a hook shot to do lab dive, which is on 40, right? So, right. So either he needs to find an actual second strength that isn't in lab dive, or he's got to do 40 skulls. Wow, that's a logic.
That's quite something.
All right,
So,
let's see what 818 clears here.
yep, pretty much about the same.
Yep.
I don't think we've got anything new that Icola doesn't have, but we'll see.
Well,
It's really the hookshot that's the problem here.
did Icola do the Wolfos room?
Yeah, because he, I remember him hookshot-less GTGing through the silver rupees room, so yeah,
Cool,
definitely.
okay. Alright, well. Man, I'll tell you, my brain just shut off on me real quick. I looked over at 818's screen, saw the loadout, looked over at Icola's screen, like, wait, why don't they have the iron boots on that D-pad? I looked down at the tracker, they have the iron boots. Why isn't it on the D... They're kidding. I woke up too early today.
I was going to say, it's still morning there for you, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah, it's 10:15. You kidding? I mean, isn't it just an hour earlier for you? No, you're same time as me.
No.
No? I thought you told... Oh, no, sorry, I got you confused with Goot Room, the 2 Gs.
Yeah. 5 hours. It's
Yep, my bad,
3:15 here, and for Icola it's 4:15.
Yeah, it's the dang G names, I tell you.
Well, I'm just glad it's turned back to 5 hours again, so I can work it out easily. Because the last few weeks it's been 4, because our times change differently from yours, so it just confuses me.
Yep, I do remember someone mentioning that, but hell, I barely even understand our time change. Why would I understand yours?
Hopefully we will never have to do time changes ever again soon.
Yep. Alright, so it is currently confirmed that Zora's domain, where Prince Sidon lives, is clearly 6 hours ahead of US East.
GMT +1. Excellent.
Yes.
So fountains in Western Europe. Okay.
Clearly.
Good to know.
Fountains in Western Europe. Alright, no, I'm trying to put way too many thoughts into that. Stopping right now. And Icola finding out that Journey has nothing. We have one of every main key item. No, that's a lie, because we don't have the magic arrows, any of them. We don't have any of the magic spells. Missing hovers, missing a red t-shirt, and missing both scales.
But otherwise, we've got fairly decent items. Just the really important items. At least we know where they are, though. I mean, that's the one.
So the seed was a troll because, like, oh hey, you can have bombs first thing. That'll open up everything. Oh, everything's locked by a hookshot. Get wrecked.
Oh, have some magic as well. Just to,
oh yeah, right. Yeah, no spells. Fuck off. Spinning pot. Show me something nice.
Treasure chest game.
I think we've already seen it. Oh no, that was. Did we see it?
Must have. We did. Because I thought it was a piece of art.
Okay.
And if we didn't, then that's just seed bleed from yesterday.
Hot Rodder just chilling out. Gives you a pointy stick. And 818's really getting through GTT pretty fast. They're quite on fire here. Yep, I'll put myself in the timeout zone later. It's cool, guys. Don't worry.
That is a definite timeout zone.
Yep. I know how this stuff works.
Still not quite right.
Ooh. Skull to the face for Icola.
I don't really know the setup. I know a different one, so I'm not sure what's quite. Hey, there we go. He gets there in the end.
Do you think Icola's going to turn in 20 to check what 20 is, or do you think he's just going to go straight for 40?
If he gets a chance to check 20, I guess he will, but I don't think he'll go out his way to do so, seeing as sort of going back there anyway.
I mean, he's just warping literally 10 feet away. But it is faster than swimming, so can't really blame him. Ooh, I'm going to say skull on the back of the lab for this one.
Yeah.
Back to the lab again. Got it.
Now the jump is tricky a bit.
Got it. Nailed it.
Perfect.
And even got back onto the bridge. That was impressive.
Yeah, that's the sort of one that kind of looks easy, but it's not.
No friggin' way would I call that easy.
You think, oh, he just jump slash in a certain place.
All right.
Sort of do, but.
So two couldn't. Wait. We didn't mark that. So. We know that Burning Cack and Prelude checks have Sun Song and Storm Song. Weather Storm. The weather songs.
Right.
Which is very interesting. Maybe? Well, Storms locks quite a bit, so that's always interesting enough, but Suns is not going to have anything locked. Except for that one check, which may possibly...
Suns would be a nice quality of life for a skull hunt, but apart from that...
That's true. Skulls are required, Suns is always nice. Nut.
Yeah, you can see Icola's really pushed out with his skull hunting count at the moment. We're up to 21.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is the time. He knows it's a hard required first hook shot. I didn't even see what that hint was. Oh, that's the waltz. That was open grotto. Which means that was highly to Orpha.
HK's got it right, yeah. It's still 3 AM. It's still 3 PM. It's 2 PM here. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, if it was an hour later, that means you're closer to the work week again. We don't want that. Exactly.
Ooh, why did you have to say that?
Because I'm a masochist. Anyway, Big Ron dead again. It's remote grotto.
818 gonna have the same problem here as Icola did. Not enough keys.
Oh, you're right. 818 doesn't have the 40 hint. Oh, that's big, because that's at Zora's Fountain, and he didn't rush ice.
That would explain the disparity, yeah. Oh, that could be really big then.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot bigger than I thought. I thought he was just, checking his stuff, but you're right, he didn't rush ice. Ooh.
Exhibit number 707 of Why You Just Rush Ice.
You're right, but for the wrong reason, so I have no choice but to agree. Yo, you have a horse and a bow, go do horseback archery. Come on. Oh. No 1500 today. But looks like 818 is going to pick up those skulls. No, it can't pick up that skull, at least.
Nope.
Oh, they're just diving. They're just straight up diving. See ya. Well, that is one dive. It just won't get you strength.
It is a lot of fun to do, though.
Oh, for sure.
Probably my favourite jump in the game.
Maybe checking back of lake since there are hints they don't have, like that 40. Well, it was hopeful. I didn't even see what was on the ferry, but I'm assuming nothing since nobody popped off.
Nope, I see nothing on the tracker, so I imagine it was nothing.
And the top of the lab has money.
Just a nuts, as they
What are you doing, 818? You can't do this. There you go.
He's like, yeah, you can get down there, but you can't actually do anything.
I mean, you can get the skull, right? Just by rolling into the box. It just won't trigger the...
Then you'd still have to kill it somehow.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Yep. No, we did find the boomerang. It was in the DMC grotto. So as soon as Icola goes adult into the crater, he'll have that ring.
And might be what's going to happen pretty soon.
It sure might. He needs to collect skulls, and while he doesn't have a hook shot, you are taller as an adult. And you do have more weapons, for sure. Although he does have Kakiri's sword.
He's got a Kakiri sword, though. And,
Alright, adult fishing. I don't think we've seen this yet. Choose!
More choose.
Very chew-heavy seed.
Yeah, at this point, that not knowing that 40 hint is looking quite feels bad.
Yeah. There's the 30. Maybe he'll check Hyrule 2 while he's out here. Oh no, this is like Icola. He doesn't need that.
Yeah, he's not checking Hyrule 2.
Yep. I got there. It took me a minute, but I got there.
I mean, we could, but I...
There's no reason.
Highly doubt it.
I think he's the one who's gotten all the hints so far, so I don't think he needs to.
I mean, we know that he's got the most important hint so far, which is the 40 hint, and that's really huge.
And he's also got the, I mean, I'm sure he also knows that Ocarina of Time is Prelude, so he doesn't care about those, which also helps. And get caught. Yep. 818 going to the river. And rushing ice, here we go. He's going to get the knowledge.
Going to get the hint. It's about a 25-minute delay between the two, but going to get it.
Kind of hurt.
A little bit of a
Was it 1 hour that he rushed ice?
Yeah, it was like 50-something minutes. So,
all right,
about half an hour ish to 25 minutes behind in skulls.
Excuse me. And of course, didn't come here as child, so he has to leap skip. Oh, he did. Okay, apparently he did come here as child. I totally missed that. Wait, then maybe he did go to the fountain.
Maybe he just cleared the bottle.
Looks like he's going for the hints now. So, yeah. He probably just opened it up and then did the domain checks. And there it is. He got it. And he's mad, I'm sure.
Now he knows. And he's like, I wish I'd come here earlier. And then his second thought is, I hope Icola didn't come here earlier.
This is why you rush ice, damn it! Alright, but also notice he's not going into ice, which is where Serenade is, which makes child age change a lot easier.
Yeah, I think he's just gone, oh shit, I need to collect skulls.
Yeah, he definitely feels behind on that one. Boop.
And so back to child. Seeing as a lot of adult skulls you can't really get without the hook shot, you could get loads of them as child, so off he goes.
All I'm hearing is that robot from Futurama going, change places! Because Icola just went adult, and 818's going kid.
Fist bump through time.
Yep. what was the tagline? The tagline that another European streamer used for the new Final Fantasy Dark Souls game was fist bumping bros and bullshitting foes, which is just always funny.
Icola Vigorum, what's he got for us today?
Isn't much we're missing. Magic stuff is what we're looking for.
Spells.
Spells, arrows, scales. That's about all he could have. Strength 3 and hovers.
This is Icola finally doing TMC checks as well, so the advantage that 818 did have.
Yep, there's that rang.
That's gone.
Which puts Stone Jabu fully in logic with that rang.
Stone Jabu.
That's a whale of a thing. Yeah, don't worry, I'm already gonna put myself in there. It's fine.
So is there like a time limit for each one? So it's like 15 seconds for each. So if that's 2 strikes.
No, I don't think there's an actual like time limit. It's just the point of forcing myself to get the GTFO.
I think we should make it more official. I think there needs to be a time punishment.
You're applying rules to something that's just me being a jerk to myself. Let me just be a jerk to myself in peace, damn it.
But you can always be more of a jerk to yourself. I mean, I'm just here to help.
I always get crap when I try to do that. Like, look, self-deprecation is too easy. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, that's a blue rupee on top of the volcano, and I'm going to just go put myself in the timeout channel right now.
Deserved. So yeah, Iko's going to get the boomerang, and 818 is on a mad skull hunt. He has been let out. He has returned.
Well, yeah, I'm not putting an actual time on it. I'm trying to just make myself suffer, and then I'll come back. But to be fair, last night I had one that I didn't even intend, and that's the worst part. It's just reflexive at this point.
Unintentional puns, sometimes the funniest.
I blame my dad. Dad jokes just came onto me. It hit me hard. Okay. All right. What is? Oh, 818 is probably gonna hit that bean patch by the cavern. And in fact, Nicola's probably gonna do the same. But first, hammer this rock. Thanks, Lady Draco. All right. I guess you're just gonna try and shoot an arrow while you're falling, because why not? Wait, didn't Icola already clear DC? Why are we here?
Kaya for skulls, is he? I'm guessing.
Oh, he's just chasing down the skulls? Okay. Sure, why not? You need 40. Might as well. There must not be much of a selection available without that hook shot.
He'll get this one at least, or maybe the one further on. But I don't think we're seeing an art special fish.
Yeah, and
not that desperate.
And we know we do know for a fact that both runners got the one on the vines.
Yep. Gotta go get the one at the back. Let's take him to 29, maybe. Yeah. I think there's more than 54 in logic, so I don't think we're going to see a double arms push today, which is a disappointment. But it's like Christmas. If it happens too often, then it loses its charm. But
Is that actually a thing people say about Christmas?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Fair. Okay.
But they should say it about like Christmas every day would be kind of
Yeah,
boring.
no, I mean that makes sense. I mean, it's logical. I'm with it.
Like it sounds like it'd be amazing. It's like, especially if you're a kid, it's like, what, Christmas every day, so I get presents every day. And it's
Right.
like after like the first like 2 weeks, you're like,
Well, it's not every day, but you get Christmas every time the Silver Gauntlets goes live, because then you get one of these awesome seeds as a present.
it's true. Especially when you get two amazing runners like this. It's like you want to see them use the present. They will show you how to play the present.
Yep. And then they'll make you feel bad because you'll never be as good as them on your present.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I gave up a long time ago and realized there's no way I'll ever get to Icola's level. It's just not gonna happen.
Same. Oh wait, you're talking about Zooter. Got it. Like I said, it comes easy. All right. 29 it looks like for Icola. Okay, cool. So we're getting there. It's just gonna be a bit.
Yeah, only 11 more. It's not too bad.
It's not bad, no. Just not really much. Just not really much to talk about until that happens.
If you like Skull Seeds, Prince Sidon, it's amazing. If you don't, then yeah, it's one of those
It's a gift if you're
particular
watching
taste.
it to make people. If you like making people suffer and you like watching Zooter, it's a gift.
There are definitely some runners who just really enjoy Skull Seeds. Like,
Yeah, they're just
they just do.
exceptionally good at picking up those skulls in a good route. So therefore, you know.
They get a Skull Seed, they usually feel confident they've got a bit of an advantage on routing. I mean, there's other runners who absolutely hate doing them and would much rather have like 10 and then that's it.
Yeah.
London Skulls. Got the boomerang, so that's good.
Yeah, why not? SFM skulls? Oh no, we're just left SFM. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't get those anyway.
All right. Still waiting for someone to get those 40 to get their hook shot so we can pay out a bet.
Keep its 12 skull shot lead. Skulls lead.
Yeah, again, seeing that hint early made a huge difference. In that collecting, at least. Requiem never really got stuck in my head as much as it does nowadays. As that dirge tune is just really nice.
The thing about OOT is that every song is really catchy, and so they're also catchy. They kind of, they kind of, instead of just one getting stuck in my head, they kind of cancel out.
That's fair.
Apart from the Gerudo Valley music, like, that's just always in my head because it's a banger. Thinking. Perhaps not quite as confident in the skull routing as Icola, who's sort of just like, right, I'm gonna go collect skulls.
It's probably because of the pressure of realizing he's behind with that late hint.
No Sun Song either. Doesn't make it easy to route.
Yep.
So,
Just shield flick until nightfall.
yep.
Just like when you were a kid. It's 23 for 818. Very nice.
Yeah, I know he's got the hint. He's not going to be that far behind.
No.
Fortunately.
Like you said, it's about 10 to 12 behind.
But you wouldn't want to go any later than that, because
For sure.
Icola would have far too much of a lead by that point.
One out of 3, nice. But I'll give it to you. It's nice. But it'll be even nicer. Oh, there's Din's on 20!
Din's on 20. Oh.
Oh boy, we finally found a spell, and it's Din's, which you don't want to see because of Stone Shadow.
Stone Shadow.
I mean, let's be real. If they were gonna find a magic spell, I'm sure they'd rather find the condom at that point.
Actually, possibly right.
Doesn't happen often. I'll take it where I can get it.
Now it's Icola's turn to wait for time of day. Yeah, skull hunting without sunshine. It's a little bit slow. But...
Yep. And it's all your fault.
True. And I am here for it. I'll take it.
Same. Friggin' same. I mean, water torches, can't you just shoot through the torch that's lit?
Yep.
So,
yep, got a bow, that's all you need.
Yeah. And I don't think you can
It
even
might even
use...
be faster even to shoot with bow, even if you could use
Yeah.
Dins, because you've got the whole Dins cutscene, whereas with the bow you just go shoot, walk,
If
shoot.
you... And if you're underwater, you can't use Dins, which makes sense, actually. Unlike most other physics in video games.
I mean, unless there's something on like Map Chest and Spirit, perhaps, that's about it. Otherwise it's Stone Shadow all the way. Oh yeah. 4 to go.
Alright, come on, Icola. Bust this seat open, please. Give us something to talk about. That's not just making fun of ourselves. Well, in my case, at least.
Enjoying top level skull routing.
That is literally my only problem with skulls, is that it does make it a bit of a slog just waiting for something to happen to commentate on, you know?
Yeah, we're not going to be finding any items anytime soon. It's literally just until we get that hook shot, everything's locked.
Indeed. There are those that hate to see it, and there are those that love to see it. And here's the boulder for Icola, so he's gonna find the shoot the sun hint.
No,
oh, that's not the boulder.
He's already seen the boulder.
I looked over and I'm like, oh, that's the boulder, and just fell into the thing. I'm like, wait, that's not the boulder when he came down.
No, that's the sculpture.
Yeah, I saw the wall there, and I just thought, oh, it's the left side of the bridge. I was very wrong. Oh, stop laughing at me. It's just not a comms if I'm not getting something wrong.
I mean, that's part of the job description, isn't it? Like, we gotta get at least 1 or 2 things wrong.
That's...
what's the point?
Fair. The joke I just thought of. And Hell Knight wanted professionals. Lol.
Professionals. Well, speak for yourself. I'm a professional. Not really.
Professional nerd. Got him.
Oh, the burn. The burn. I'll never be the same again.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like dissing yourself in a way as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey!
But like I told you, self-deprecation's easy.
It's true.
Yeah, Kirby, it's the wrong command. You have to praise him, obviously. That is such a good blame command. I love it.
It just works.
Okay, Todd Howard.
Ah, Todd. The amount of memes that man has been made fun of him.
Self-deprecation is actually my middle name.
It's two middle names, isn't it?
I guess. Maybe. Who's counting?
I don't have any middle names, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah, that always... Like, that confused me when I was, like, really little, because my dad also didn't have a middle name. He just has an initial.
Mm-hmm. I don't even have that. I've just got first name, surname.
Yeah, like, but that threw me so much as a kid, because I'm like, oh, well, I have a middle name, therefore you do too, right? Well...
Nope. I don't know why I've got it, because my sister's got a middle name, and she's 2 years younger than me. But for some reason, they just didn't care enough to give me a middle name, I guess.
Yeah, and it took me so long to realize that there's people that just either don't do one, don't give them, don't have them, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I remember asking my dad, you know, what does your middle initial stand for? He's like, it doesn't stand for anything, it's just the initial. What? It was really weird. To, like, 5-year-old me.
I mean, having an initial as a name is definitely an American thing. We don't really,
I believe
don't
it.
really do that over here.
I'll believe it.
American naming conventions are just make up whatever words you want, as far as I can tell.
I mean,
and I'm for it. I think it's great.
You didn't even have to clarify it. It was just American.
Yep. Everyone knows.
Yep.
There's that line from Pulp Fiction or whatever. Bruce Willis's character. It's like, we're American, honey. Our names don't mean shit.
Oh, life imitating art.
Jabu gets a tasty fish, and
All right.
we are going to see what's in Stone Jabu.
Stone Jabu and Stone Fire.
All the stones, but not Stone Shadow. Yet.
Don't worry, it finds a way. Which, ironically, we have Din's Fire for now.
Yep. The as you were saying earlier, the spell they did not want to see,
Right.
including neighbors.
When you'd rather see a meme percent item than actual something that unlocks stuff.
Yep. Then you know Stone Shadow's a thing. We've had all our foolishes as well, and once again, no foolish dungeons. So.
Oh, you're right. Oh, that's
pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
we've got
awful.
like a foolish shadow or something. We wouldn't be too worried about it, but
that's actually awful though. Because doesn't that mean it's because they couldn't?
Usually, it would give at least one if it can.
Right, which means it couldn't. Which means that the dungeons either have just there's 40. Either the side dungeons and stone dungeons either have something needed,
Or they have something bait.
Right.
One of the two. And
Oh,
wait
okay. So
until you
it's
go there.
just normal Zooter. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. And that is 40, so Icola is going to go get the
We
hookshot finally. Gonna
we
go
did it, chat. We did it.
pick up their
We're
Dim
free.
Spire and hope they don't have to use it.
We're free of the curse, just like the spider person. I mean, technically, Icola could still decide not to do 4 for some reason, so I'm going to wait until he steps in there to pay it out. Well, and I can't pay it out, I bet. Okay, fair. Hey, nice arrows in Jabu.
I've got the bet ready to pay out if it comes down to it. But, I mean, that looks like minuet to hookshot, so I think I probably safe
Yep.
to choose the outcome. But we'll
Yep,
just...
that's what I was saying there, yep.
Alright.
Oh,
Not
but that's a
water.
bomb. That's not how you get into Forest Temple, buddy. Alright,
Oops.
pay it.
Are you sure? Not cola. Yes.
See, so there was a... Alright, that's not... Cool, I made 4,000 with that massive bet. That's great.
What
Really
odds?
worth it. Yeah, I had a terrible friggin' odds. But points are points.
Every little counts.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta grind for that NFT somehow.
No. I refuse. No, we're not doing this. It is not happening.
Like, I hate NFTs, they're a massive scam, but like, I'd still buy one for 1 million channel points.
10 million.
10 million channel points, yes.
Yeah, you gotta get the
Still
price
buy
right.
one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a scale.
Oh, there's a scale in Jabu, of course.
In stone Jabu. Hell yeah.
Well, that's why it's not barren.
Oh no. Hear me out. This is gonna get stupid. The Kakiri Forest path... Oh no, that's fixed again, never mind. Never mind, I had it backwards. I was gonna say somehow Rudo's letter is gonna lead to both scales for that strength and diving.
I mean, it still might, but I don't think for that.
Yeah. And that would be like Path of Twinrova, but that was Sacred Forest Meadow, where it can only be a bonus. So, you know what? I tried. I am going to run to the restroom while we are in Boring Forest and Stone Jabu. So, I will be right back.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Starfall, I'm not totally sure why the Jabu play here. I mean, you've got the stuff to do it with, I guess, and you know there's some skulls in here. Which I think is probably the main thinking behind doing it. But it doesn't look like it's going to pay off. Yeah, that 40 Skull's first hookshot. Because the second hookshot is in the center chest of GTG, but we don't have enough keys to get there. So this is the first hookshot. The problem was that Icola found out about the 40 hint about half an hour before 818 did, so had a little bit of a head start on collecting skulls, and that's why they're in Forest. And it's hard required, yes, because we've still got to beat Morpher. That's right, Kirby fan. Gotta be there somewhere. We just can't get to them. I mean, technically could have done toilet both of them, but then they were like, no, I'm not doing toilet unless I absolutely have to. Are you crazy? No, even if it was, it still wouldn't be enough keys anyway, so like, I'll just come back later. Oh, those jellyfish can be a real pain. And it was just in here for skulls, isn't going to go and fight the boss, doesn't care, he knows it's not AD, just skull hunting. Yeah, definitely big routing differences for skulls here. Icola, as soon as he decided, yeah, I need to get to 40, went from like 17 to 40 in about 25 minutes and looked pretty confident on their routing. A18 is looks a little bit less confident. Has been going to sort of more out of the way places like Jabu to go get theirs. Even planting a bean at Colossus to help get one there as well. Meanwhile, Icola just making his way through forest. Nothing too interesting to report, really. It's, the light arrows in Jabu, that would be quite funny. Especially if 818 had finished it and actually got the light arrows. It might actually have swung it their way. 6 more to go though, so almost took shot. But I think Icola will be basically finished with Forest by that point. A lot of hiking this seed. Even with the warp songs.
Apologies, what have I missed?
Nothing much. Icola just going through a forest, obviously. And 818 did not finish Jabu, was only in there for the skulls and wrecked them out.
Makes sense. So all we saw was just the scale and the ice arrows?
Yep. Yeah,
okay.
And we don't know what's on Jabu yet.
Baronade, you mean?
Yes, Baronade.
Because, I mean...
Imagine fighting Jabu in Jabu. Like, meta.
I mean, technically you have to do that in Link's Awakening.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the Windfish is Jabu Jabu and you can't change my mind.
The Windfish is like Jabu Jabu's ancestor or descendant. One of the two.
Because Ocarina of Time clearly came out after Link's Awakening. Therefore, they just gave the Windfish the name of Jabu Jabu.
Inside Lord Windfish's belly. didn't quite
Right.
have the same ring to it. So.
Sling.
Oh, another slingshot.
In Stone Forest. Yay.
A second example of a useless item. Hooray!
Oh, has there been anything else in Forest so far?
Absolutely nothing. Like, I've only been half watching, to be fair, but
I mean, I wasn't watching at all.
But from my side eye look at Forest, Icola's just been pretty much going through it, but not really finding anything.
Yeah, it's like, it's the type of place where if there's anything that big, chat would mention it too. But no, cool. So now we're gonna get Green Poe. Where's this? Yeah, I think that's where we are. Oh, missed the recoil.
Yeah, we'll be doing it after the after this.
Sling locked sling, you gotta love it.
And there's Vosky. So at 18, going back adult. Got 4 skulls to find.
Yep.
You must have a pretty good idea of which ones you want to go for.
And it's good because he probably wants to be adult to get and use that hook shot immediately.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't want to have to go back and age change with no prelude. I mean, yeah,
Right.
okay. Oh, he doesn't even have Serenade either, does he? So can't even budget prelude.
And here's Meg. 818 also going for the OGC skull that Icola got earlier. Oh, I came back just in time for happy 2 hours. How nice.
You absolutely did.
Yeah.
Happy 2 hours.
Ooh, 2 hours.
Will we get to 3 hours? Is the question.
It really
I
depends.
Probably not, but
I mean, it really depends on where that, where the lights are, because we know where everything but lights are, right? And if we need hovers. But we're in no mode for basically everything else.
oh
Yes,
yeah, those lights could really scupper the sub 3 hours.
and as Kirby doing my work for me, putting everyone in chat there, so thank you, Kirby. Again, Icola and 818 are wonderful, wonderful runners. Please go give them a follow if you haven't yet. In fact, I am going to go do this myself because I constantly say it and then forget to do so. So I am just going to go ahead and make sure I do that right now before I continue talking. Oh, well, that's fun. I will, I'll tell you what I just found in a minute. In the meantime, Prince Sidon and Lady Draco, thank you for tracking and doing the actual difficult work back here of clicking all the buttons. And of course, Gingersonny for rolling this mess and joining me on comms, because, well, for 40 skulls, it's a slog and boring and need someone to talk to. And of course, Hell Knight for running the show here, because it's fun and we like doing it. And thank you, chat, for being here.
And thank you, Dastar, for joining me for this, for your 3rd race in a row of commentary. How are your headaches, by the way? Because you were really suffering yesterday. But
you make it sound like I have a head anymore. Also, so I'm going to tell you what I just found. Because I just reopened 818's stream, he put some notes in his chat. And I'm just going to read you line by line. Yeah, Richard, frowny face, Icola definitely did ice 45 minutes ago, LMAO. Nice game. Fuck me, dude. Just fuck me. What a fun seed. Icola probably got Suns in Ice or Strength.
Well, he's half right.
I mean,
at least
he
he
got neither of those.
realizes.
He got neither of those in Ice, actually. Anyway,
Yeah,
bye.
but he got the fact that Icola got there a lot earlier.
Yeah, alright, so bye Phantom Ganon, Light Arrow cutscene is unlocked.
Vanilla light arrows.
I mean, that
Sub
would
230.
that would be funny, I'm not gonna lie. But I doubt it. Yeah, well, we can't prelude over, so good luck getting there. Oh, we can save quit, right. Biggie time for 818.
Yep, got to save that 30 minutes as Icola.
Alright, and we're going straight to not water. Where are we going?
Got some scare. Some adult checks maybe still in late.
I thought Cole already did those. Oh, top of lab. Oh, and the dive. He's got a hook shot.
Of course, yeah.
So he's going to get that strength. Which, yeah, smart. Smart.
Nope, try it again. There you go. And 818, literally rushing straight to lap dive. Forest really going. I want strength too.
Alright, get your silver gauntlets in the chat and get your drinks because we've got a title drop. It's the silver gauntlets. Double water is a possibility.
I could do. Thing is,
I mean, I think honestly they'll chase the long shot first and then go to water once they have that. Because why go there when you know you can't clear it, you know?
Yeah. So basically, it almost literally is a forest behind at this point. Only
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Which that checks out with the sort of time of knowledge that you're going to have.
And so, forest is absolutely not quick, so that's definitely some big stuff there.
But I don't think 18 has lost time. I don't think his skull was quite as slick, but I don't think he lost too long.
Oh, but 1000%. He's definitely not losing time. He's just didn't have the best route.
Yeah.
That's 1000% the truth here.
It's quite funny how for the first like half an hour, basically, which I was 2 hours 5 minutes in, they almost are again. Just one's done a dungeon and one has.
They just did a lot of different stuff in the middle, but they are back together again, like peas in a pod.
Salut, bonsoir, bonjour.
Alright, back into GTG we go. Maybe we'll see a toilet? Hey, Chancellor, how you doing? Sorry, I'm not like Ginger. I got nothing French in my brain.
I mean, that's about as far as my French goes. I can understand it. It's just speaking it is a different.
It's more than I got.
How's it going? 40 skulls was the first hook shot.
And hard required.
Hard required. And long shot is in the center chest of GTG, but there was not enough keys, so you had to go get the hook shot to be able to get strength too.
Sidon, you know I'm here for it, Sidon. Give me something on the toilet. Just give it to me.
But Icola got the 40 skull hit about 20 odd minutes or so before 818 did, so was able to collect the skulls faster, and so they're a forest temple ahead. Otherwise, it's basically the same.
That's really the only difference in loadouts, because they've all got the same everything else.
Yeah, 818's got that useless scale. Apart from
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
because he went to Jabu.
Yeah,
The skulls.
it's true. There's a key. Okay, yeah, they're just both doing like room and probably heading right back to the front and getting that lock.
Yeah, I don't think you hang about GTG. You just go open the chests on the way and then.
But toilet. Please give me the toilet. Don't flush my hopes down the drain yet again, game.
I'm semi-considering just downloading this seed and rushing toilet for just to see what.
You know I'd appreciate this regardless, right? And
Yeah, I might.
anytime there is a race where I'm hoping that there's a possibility of toilet, I will always appreciate someone just checking toilet anyway.
Kirby reckons toilet is an item, and I think.
Oh, it is confirmed an item, Kirby? Alright, there's long shot for Icola. And he's out of here. And he's got Serenade, and 818 doesn't. Ouch.
Yep, that completing ice cannon. It was vanilla, wasn't it? So, sure. Yep, that's right, Curd fan. So yes, toilet is an item, so we might see it, but I think it's unlikely. So I might have to go check out.
Like, it's probably gonna end up being like the freaking gold scale or something. Dive down to check out what's in it. It's just another
It's
dive.
probably like a arrow refill or something, but.
Why you do this to me?
I do a Bernie Sanders impression, but I can't do that. I can't do that Vermont accent.
I am once again asking you to check toilet or something.
Yeah, that's what I just once again asking you to check
Fair.
it. That Vermont drawl, I just can't. I'm not good at American accents.
I mean, I'm American and I'm not good at that either, so I mean, it has nothing to do with that. Has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, compass chest first. Why? Why?
Oh, I wasn't even looking at chat for a second there, Sidon. I didn't even see any of that.
But I guess if Icola does compass chest first, I might, works for him. Maybe there's something to it.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah, Kirby fans saying they're both gambling on toilet being nothing, and I do not blame them. Just hope they don't get to Gandalf and he says, "You'll never find my light arrows in the Gerudo training grounds." Oh, there's a second scale. Just sat in water. Alright.
That it's definitely not the toilet then. So the scales are in Jabu Jabu and Water Temple. The scales are in the water dungeons.
Well, an ice arrow is in ice as well, so I mean, it's
That's that game. Yeah, for sure.
Nocturne was in Windmill, so that's pretty nice. Kokiri's sword was in. Not that we need it, but it was in.
And 818 did pick up the long shot, right? Yeah, they were both in the lab at the same time.
Yeah, they picked up the long shot.
Yeah, because I love you, trackers, but please click long shot on 818. Thank you.
Yeah, it'd be very unlikely they'd be in war without the long shot. It'd be very stupid.
Yeah, no, you absolutely you absolutely rush Ganons because as long as there's more than like 3 different locations left, you need to check which location it's going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Challenge Law is correct.
Like, if chests are convenient to open, then yeah, you hope, but otherwise, yeah, I don't think you're out.
All right. So we are in diver percent. Both players have gold scales and irons.
Well, only one has gold scale and irons because
Oh,
Icola didn't do Jabu.
Oh, right. That's fair. Sorry, I forgot about that. I just saw the gold scale and it was the second scale, so I just figured. Before lights on bongo with hovers and light trial and strength 3 and toilet. Kirby. Yes.
I like it. I want that to happen.
What do you think their reaction to that will be after all of this 40 skull bullshit? Oh, they're gonna come for you, dude.
Yeah, this is the problem with like race monitoring and commentary. It means you actually have to speak to them afterwards.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I can't just hide in chat. I have to.
OGC Fairy is actually hinted dead, Kirby. Sorry. So, lights in light trial with strength 3 on bongo with hovers in toilet. There you go. I fixed it for you.
Oh, I didn't get the quick grab. Didn't get the second grab. Now it's got it.
Yeah, you good. Hi, Morpha. Bye, Morpha. Why are... Every boss, except for freaking Phantom Ganon, Twin Rova, and King Dodongo, are just immediately just melted.
Pretty much. Morph is probably the hardest one to melt, but
oh yeah,
when you get it down, pretty easy.
I mean, even if you don't get the quick grab, you can still. It's still a very fast fight.
Mm-hmm. Unless you get really trolled and unlucky and you keep missing, in which case it can turn and they picks you up and throws you about and something's going back.
Yeah, I guess Baronade also is not a quick one because you can't just murder it immediately, but it is a very fast fight regardless. Here come the water. And that's Forest Medallion, which means we're about to get the Burning Cax song and the Prelude song. So that's going to be Suns and Storms. For all of these skulls they still need to get, right?
Yeah, this seat's not been that kind with the song layout.
I mean, Bongo's still a nightmare if you don't know how to quick kill him, so I think that's literally his description, isn't it?
I've been practicing the quick spin strats on Bongo. It's quite nice when you can find when you actually get it right.
The drummer of nightmares, Ognob Ognob.
A18 also missing the quick grab, but continuing on instead of just giving up and going to the corner, which is bold.
And putting a spike up their butt.
Interesting methods.
I mean, if it works.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more things to go wrong, but it looks like he's got it.
Look, we don't judge here, but we don't have to like it either.
I think we agreed that that's probably not the smoothest morph fight he'll ever do in his life. But,
no,
we got better. Let's do.
Well, and we've also seen far worse, so no problems there.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely reasonable. It was perfectly acceptable, but yeah, would have liked a little bit faster. No, but it's probably going to matter because still got to do all the forest yet, which is 18's massive problem right now.
What do you think, Spirit or Forest first? Hey, Virgil.
I think it does. I mean, he's got both warp songs, so I guess it's whichever one he feels like.
Yeah, Forest is longer, but without Prelude or you don't know if it's child locked in Spirit, right?
Yeah, you could go there.
So I think that would probably be the right move. Oh, no. Forest. We're going Forest.
Forest.
It's not child locked in Spirit? Okay. Yeah, but 818 doesn't know that is the thing.
I guess at this point...
Oh, they both already did Child Spirit. Okay, fine. I'll just pay attention at some point, I guess.
Oh, no, actually, that is right. Yeah, now you mention it, I remember. So, yeah, no need to...
Yeah, because they did skull collecting. That was part of it. You're right. Yarp. Alright, so we're still looking for light arrows. We're doing Adult Spirit. We're hoping that hovers aren't required. We're hoping that... Actually, that's literally the only thing that actually locks stuff still.
Yeah, we got everything else, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But if we need to go into Stone Shadow, then we're going to need them hovers.
Yeah. Fire arrows sure as hell ain't needed. I mean, if light arrows are in Shadow Trial 2, I guess fire arrows would help, but that's about it.
As long as you've got a fire source. It's,
Strength 3 could absolutely still be required, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, that's what's going to decide if it's going to be sub or plus 3. It's how horrible the light arrows are.
Yeah, because as soon as Icola finishes off the witches, you know he's going to get that hint. Which means he'll have an idea, and he'll be able to run with it. If it's inside Ganon's castle, he's obviously going to clear what he can before having to go into Strength 3 Casino.
He'll be able to get the songs that he needs as well. So if he says well, or if he says graveyard, good, got the songs.
And there's Sling 3.
Slingshot the same.
Alright. We've still... So we know that either a wallet or a bomb bag was on top of Arch, and that's useless. We know... That's about all we know.
Oh yeah, light arrows at this point. Anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know it's not the Arch, that's about it.
They're in Hyrule, yeah. Only Ganondorf knows where they are right now. Can't see it quite yet.
Bant, another Zooter runner that sometimes... I don't know if he does it anymore, but he had as a command in his chat for server, so because of, I think it was Fall Guys that he used to play, so people would know what server he's on so they could stream snipe him. And they added all sorts of BS into it, like I'm on the Planet Zeeb server, or I'm on your mom's server, or it was just really funny.
I've not played Fall Guys for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, Kirby, that's the joke. That's the joke I made. Zeeb, Zebus, 388. It's the same friggin' thing, right?
Close enough for me.
They're on Planet Metroid, clearly. Planet Popstar, there you go.
Planet Popstar.
You go to play the game and Kirby just pops over like, what the fuck? Oh yeah.
Kirby would be quite useful, like in OOT. Just imagine like absorbing Ellis Alphos and getting like a backflip or something.
Kirby is the counterplay to likes.
Yeah, so like the disturbing, not cartoon-friendly version of Kirby.
So just color like pink and put 2 eyes on it. Okay, got it.
Got it. Yeah.
All right, who's gonna be the cursed artist to do this? No, Dins is on 20 skulls, unfortunately. Oh, you're saying he's got it out. I see it. I see what you're saying. I got it.
Icola living dangerously. Like, what
put it away now.
Always like a good Chili Peppers reference. Doesn't have to be a good Chili Peppers reference, I just like a good Chili Peppers reference.
I mean, yeah. Instead of a like, would that be a curb? I don't know. I'm just.
That's quite good, actually.
Now it's in my head, so I'm just thinking about it. And as you know, in my head is a terrible place to be.
I mean, like, Kirby is kind of like a terrifying. If it wasn't so like cute and puffy, like the principle of Kirby is like pretty frightening. Just
Yeah.
this
Oh yeah, for sure.
monster that just comes
Yeah.
and absorbs you and then steals your
The
power.
the the gritty version of Kirby is a nothing in like any Dark Souls game even comes close.
The like was like Kirby's black sheep older brother.
Yeah, there you go.
Turned to evil instead of good, so it became a like.
But speaking of adorable Kirbys, the new Kirby game that just came out is actually super friggin' cute. And
I saw about 10 minutes of it. It looked pretty cute.
if you like Kirby games, check it out because it is like diabetes inducing.
In that saccharine sweet way that only Nintendo can do.
Yeah.
Bit of a golden era for Kirby games. There's been so many of them recently. They've all been quite good. Prince Sidon.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not wrong at all. If I had any artistic talent, I would totally draw it.
Don't. I already regret bringing it up because now someone's actually going to do it, and
Someone's probably going to.
someone's going to hear about it, Photoshop it, and send it to me, and then I'm going to not be able to sleep for a week.
Yeah,
and it's my fault. I get it. It would be my fault. But come on.
Just for hideous Kirby like sliding in your DMs.
Okay, we're done now. We're good. We're good. We can just drop that one and laugh at Troll Rova here because we're here. It is trolling time.
That's not the
So
greatest
close.
layout
So
there. That's a
close.
bit of a troll.
Hey, Kill the Shika, how you doing? We had required 40 skulls for first hook shot. Second one in GTG center chest that required it.
Straight from lab diving, which required the hook shot as well.
Yep.
No spells.
And yeah, we had no dungeon foolish hint. However, the good news is so far, nothing in any of the stone dungeons has been required. So our best bet is light arrows to see to make sure. There weren't enough keys to do hookshotless.
I mean, yeah, they did for hookshotless what they could, but without
Right.
the hookshot, there wasn't enough keys left.
You couldn't get to the center chest where the long shot was.
They were basically too short, and you need the strength 2 to get you off. So.
Yep. Which we knew where it was, but it was locked by the first hookshot. So it was just Ginger Garbo.
Apart from that, though, it's not been.
Yeah. It's been an enjoyable 40 skull slog.
The really main difference is that I still think that we kind of finding that him sort of 20, 30
Oh, yeah.
minutes before.
Oh yeah, that was 1000% the big difference here.
Otherwise, I think the forest behind would be fighting Twin Road ever.
Yeah. So, yeah. As for anyone that has recently tuned in, 818 did not rush ice like Icola did, and therefore did not get the 40 skulls as a hookshot hint in the fountain until about 20-30 minutes later. Which is why there's a little bit of a disparity in what 818 has in their inventory as well as done in songs and medallion wise, because for Icola, that's 6 medallions.
And he didn't even have to touch Jabu, which 818 did most of just to get skulls.
I mean, he did go into fire.
That's true, but very briefly.
I would say they were in about equal. There were several times where they went their own separate ways and then came back and just high-fived each other.
Yeah,
alrighty, Cole.
One of those ones where do that, because we haven't seen a second 40 hit anywhere, have we? Sure,
Correct.
It's just that. So,
Which means Hyrule 2, maybe?
yeah, Back of Lake, we didn't see those. Never going to see Back of Lake.
Back of Lake, Hyrule 2, Hyrule 3. I think those are literally the only ones we haven't marked.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we've seen all the others.
Because we've seen... No, there's some paths we haven't seen the double of. Yeah. So it is Icola's race to lose here. Yep, so where's this light hint going to be? Obviously, the more bullshit location this light can be, with the most casino possible, is only good news for 818. Because the
And
more...
even then, not great news.
It's not going to be great regardless,
But
but
it gives a chance.
that's
least.
their only chance, right?
Yeah. But even if it's on Lord Jabu Jabu, I don't think having up to that point in Jabu is going to save him.
For sure.
Find out in a few minutes.
The only way that I think 818 could capitalize off this is if he just goes a different way in the casino. If it is a casino and he just chooses a different route than Icola, that is the only way he can pull something off here.
You'll never find my light arrows in Kakariko Village.
What's still in Kakariko?
Everyone's... Oh no, wait, Kevin 818 did do chicken.
Right.
There was nothing.
And as usual, it's useless. Gerudo training grounds, Gerudo training grounds, Gerudo training grounds.
Well, it'll save me having to go rush.
Actually, I believe it could. I believe it might actually still be possible to be Kakariko. Did anyone do adult archery?
No, I don't think so, because we've got the bows in really weird places. Exactly.
I mean, the one bow we got was Mido's house.
Yeah, you're not going... That's not very convenient.
Lights in the Well is still fine, because they can get storms very easily. They just have to age change without Prelude, which sucks. Yeah, so Kakariko is still possible as a location for lights.
And the good thing is that adult save walk is temporary time, so it's not too bad.
And I mean, if it is Kakariko, you just warp to Nocturne.
Exactly.
Well, it's going to be Shadow Temple because we already went into Fire and Jabu, right?
I mean, that din's early. Makes me hope.
It wasn't that early. It was available early, we just didn't get it early.
Mid-game, then. Yeah, available early. Yeah, and picked up mid.
And honestly, I'm still pretty sure the best part of this seed was not only getting an all left on Treasure Chest game, but having a first-time chatter win it. Spirit Temple! Okay, that's GG.
Yeah.
The good news is 818 might get it while they're there next, but that ain't gonna be enough.
Yeah, a little bit too little too late.
So what did we miss in Spirit Temple?
Sunblock Room, did we see that? I don't think we saw.
I thought we did. No, I'm sure we'll see it very shortly. I'm sure Icola knows exactly where to go. No, we saw the hands. Oh, the outside hands. I was thinking about the inside hands. You're right. I don't think we did see the outside hands.
Yeah, I don't think we did either. Yeah. So there's a few places.
Yep. Yeah, they go moded Spirit, it looks like. You're right. We're looking for the lemon popsicle here. Lollipop, sorry. There's a difference.
Nice PG fight there from 818. Yes. Is this for light arrows?
Nope.
No. Is this for light arrows?
Nope.
No. On we go then. And A18 just making their way into. Oh. And as you're saying, even if they do happen to find the light arrows on their way, which they're probably not, they're probably going to do what Icola did and just go big. Find the keys and get out.
When there's multiple locations, you kind of have to. So where is this thing? Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. You probably forgot he has a potion because you can just save quit and get the jar in the front of the dungeon. Because, let's be real, that's definitely a more common... Not more common, more...
I think it's just muscle memory, yeah.
Yeah, muscle memory. It's a more stable solution.
It's like, oh, I'm out of magic. Yeah, you don't, especially if you picked up all the bottles quite early. Like,
but there wasn't a potion in those, was there? No, we had... The Hammer Rocks one was empty, the Deku Tree one had a Poe in it, the Mida one had the letter. Is there a fourth bottle we missed somewhere? I don't think he has a potion. Or, yeah, missed where he got it from.
no, maybe they don't.
Okay, so a continuation from 818's chat notes. Worst part is I still don't have light or hovers. Just give me Prelude or Suns in this and it's actually bearable, all. Unfortunately,
not getting those.
Does he,
there they are, Sunblood Green.
He does know that Prelude is Ocarina of Time. Because that's on his notes. But, yeah. We bouncing. Yeah, he does have a green potion. Huh. Today we learned.
So what do we think it was? What did we have it down as? We've only got 3 bottles. Maybe there's we have got bottle percent, but you just got different.
Yeah, we do not have bottle percent. We're missing one. Which is probably in, like, Shadow or something.
Or toilet.
No toilet today, sad. Sad Dastar is sad.
Toilet not required, stone dungeons not required.
Chickens not required, yet still we're done anyway.
Stone Shadow did not find a way, which is unusual.
I think that's the worst part for me is people still did chickens. I'm sad.
I'm glad that he did chicken. I like chicken. It's a waste of time check, but I still like it. Because if it's something, then you get a big advantage.
The problem is when more people do chickens, it's not that much of an advantage.
That's true, but hardly everyone ever does. So it's still an advantage. Because more people are like you. You and TJ are like, I hate chickens.
Good.
Chickens need to be deleted.
Good. Murder the chickens.
Like, picking and choosing which. It'd be fun if we could have like a veto, so like each player gets to veto one check, which we don't want to do.
Yeah, right? Like a draft style?
Yeah.
I actually do like that idea. Like, okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do these settings, and we're each gonna choose 2 or 3 checks that are just dead, straight up. We're just gonna make sure they're dead. All
Yeah,
right.
I think one each is a fair one. I mean, obviously chickens will be basically guaranteed, at least one of them.
Yeah. Someone's gonna delete chicken. Someone's gonna delete toilet. Someone's gonna probably delete 40 and 50. Things will get deleted, but some things won't.
Yep, you can delete like one thing or maybe two, but
Yeah.
everything else you're stuck with.
Yeah. Or instead of deleting, force always hints for the checks that you call.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. A little bit harder to do on the random.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because at least with the checks, you just don't put this check in. It's easy. Yeah, see, the problem with Fat Lady Draco is not like vetoing entire dungeons. You could veto like a check in Ice Cavern.
There's so many delete this place comments, or open forest elevator, things like that, and just Tobias, the 40 skull hookshot was the logical first hookshot. The second one was only gettable with strength 2, which was locked by the first hookshot. And 818 is behind because they did not rush ice.
Yep,
which
so
Icola did.
they didn't get the hint.
And they're aware of that's the actual reason, for sure.
Otherwise, it'd be pretty much neck and neck. But that meant that Icola had a forest advantage and has kept that ever since. Hardlocked.
Hardlocked.
Had to. No way around it. Had to get 40 with a hook shot.
So it was the center chest in GTG for the long shot, and there were just not enough keys without strength 2 to be able to continue.
And with strength 2 being a lab dive, that means rush 40 skulls.
Which means, all right, let me clean up the path hints because I forgot to do that.
It's a good time to do it anyway, since we're finished.
So the strength in Lake Hylia on the lab dive is absolutely going to be the path for the long shot to kill Morpha. The bombs in the graveyard led to the slingshot at DMT Ferry for Queen Goma. Epona's in Sacred Forest Meadow led to desert access on Twinrova. Everyone get your GGs in the chat because we are just about done here. Kakiri Forest was the bow, for sure. Kakiri Forest bow on Mido's house for Phantom Ganon. And Market's Mirror Shield on Richard for Twinrova.
With a time 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 41 seconds officially, Icola takes this.
And we've got the shield flicks of anger from 818.
Yep, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I don't think it's going to take too much.
He's probably going to finish Twinrova here. Oh, bad angle.
Yeah, adding a troll in at the end for him. Right. But
Oh,
you've just
no!
lost, and you're going to get trolled.
Matched off the plaid by fire. Good lord. And I think... Twinrova actually bailing out 818 on that one. Fire Witch just came back right in front. You want to see if Icola wants to join us?
Yep.
Curse you, Eco! Alright. Come on, witches, be nice. Let 818 out of this.
This is just like the final FU from the seed, isn't it, really?
That's twice now that 818 has been like, okay, I'm gonna take it easy on you and fly back in your path, and there's the forfeit.
Yeah, just defeated. So.
GG's. GG's in chat for both of our runners here. That was a great race regardless. Unfortunately, it seems like 818 just did not make the correct routing decisions, but that's how it goes. Maybe they'll want to join us. No.
Let's see what they say.
Yeah. Because you asked Icola, what about 818? Painful seed from 818, they say.
There.
Oh, there's a couple people here hanging out in the race room.
French community.
That makes sense. Well, Icola is one of their own. Yeah, Icola does not want to do an interview.
Doesn't usually, to be honest. That's fair enough.
What about 818? Because let's be real, we really did enjoy their notes in their chat there.
Yeah. If it didn't come for a chat, I'll tell you, but we enjoyed it anyway on the race time chat.
Sure.
Yeah. So apart from the 40, it really wasn't, and enforced hookshot.
Yeah.
Some funky logic, but at least it was obvious. That was
Seed was definitely not your finest work, but definitely some work indeed.
Yeah, it wasn't the. It was an hour longer than the one yesterday, so.
It's true, it was.
But it's still sub 3, so I'll take it.
I'll bet you 818 just stood up for a minute, so let's give him a minute to respond here.
For sure.
And I believe our next restream, I'm going to take this moment to talk about it, is going to be the Tuesday challenge